provision aduna tazu moine si sagitar gazu body si sagitar committee je LDA committee sagitar gazu moigi non official member ahum hapi hai ahum si social worker mo obi hai legal expert mo obi hai aduga environmental expert mo hai moino coop da wadan ba even till today set up to LDA na hujipok ta na hujiki ahum ji su haptri hujipok so is a failed institution. Aina hanju platform amada haijabane. Loktak development is a failed institution, and madu govern toriba law do Loktak Protection Act se akoi re-examine the changi in the light of Ramsar Convention, in the light of akoi national wetlands rules, akoi state wetlands rules, akoi later bane ta akoi state wetlands kanogi authority members yaw se madu loi.
First, the top news headlines. HNLC ready for peace talks even within ambit of Indian constitution. Flood alert issued to people living on banks of River Bhavani of Tamil Nadu. And curtain to come down on Sangai Festival 2019. Good afternoon. You're watching the news today at 1 p.m. I'm Loving. Let's have the news in details. The Hainu Trip National Liberation Council has announced that it is ready for peace talks even within the ambit of the Constitution of India to regain the respect and recognition as a nation, a media report said. Unfortunately, nothing has materialized, Nongtra, who is also the publicity secretary of HNLC, said, adding that they should be given a platform to voice our concerns. Sain Kupar Nongtra, General Secretary of HNLC, in a statement yesterday said from 2004 they have been expressing their willingness to shun the path of violence and join the mainstream. The Ministry of Home Affairs on November 18 had issued fresh orders banning the HNLC under the Unlawful Activities Prevention Act. Nongtra said HNLC's objective of achieving peace is about resolving the conflict without violence. We are ready for peace talks within the ambit of the Constitution of India or even outside the Constitution as per requirements, the insurgent leader said, adding that they have been fighting for political equality. As India has a parliament, the Hainu Trip land should also have own parliament, own flag, own constitution and Supreme Court, Nongtra demanded, adding this as equality that the HNLC wants. The HNLC leader said their demands are legitimate and the objective is to end the battle at this point of time. We believe that we can achieve whatever we want and that we can only be possible through peaceful means, Nongtra said. A flood alert has been issued to people living on the banks of River Bhavani in Western District of Tamil Nadu as a dam built across it has surplused in the wake of copious rains in catchment areas, according to media reports. The water level in the lower Bhavani project reservoir reached its maximum of 105 feet and the storage crossed 32 TMC feet against maximum of 32.8 TMC feet, prompting the Public Works Department authorities to more than triple discharge from 3,500 caseques to 11,950 caseques this morning. Consequently, revenue officials released a flood alert and advised people living on the banks of River Bhavani to move to safer places. The dam has filled up for the sixth time this year, following heavy rains in the catchment areas in Hilly Nilgiris district and Muthupalayam in neighboring Coimbatore district. The Regional Meteorological Center in Chennai yesterday predicted more showers in the next 2 days and issued an orange alert for 7 coastal districts in Tamil Nadu, while torrential rain over the past 2 days claimed 5 lives in the state. In Manipur, the 8-day-long Manipur Sangai Festival 2019 will wrap up today. The annual tourism festival began from November 24. The festival is organized by the State Tourism Department and biggest festival held annually to promote tourism. The formal closing function of the festival will be held at Bhagya Chandra Open Air Theatre, Bodh, Imphal. State Governor Dr. Najma Heptullah will attend the closing event as the chief guest. The festival is held at 3 venues, Hapta Kangjaibung, Lamboy Kongnangkong, and Kaibu Lamjao. The festival witnessed cultural programs, traditional games, folk dance, and classical music performed by different communities of Manipur as well as from other states. Let's take a short commercial break. Stay tuned for more updates.
Another government get haba so in a pangbayargan. ICS coaching center na 100% job pangnabagidamakta guarantee pidun lagli. India gyo ina sarkar gi thaba quite masing ena fangaliba ICS coaching center Imphal Sohanagan. ICS ki thodo officers sing di course amakaki preparation to biraga. Tungan ba department sing gi haibadi banking, railway, post office, home, teaching, defense, court haibu sing asida thabak line na phangalagan. ICS ki teaching method na Minute Mari Nataga Manga Sangataba question Singbu, second Ahum Nataga Mari the source of Bangamali. In Father Laiba, ICS Coaching Center to the boarding Kudong South Tanzari. For details, please contact ICS Coaching Center Imphal, Kasam Tong Hodam Lairak.
Welcome back after the break. Dubai Tengbang Loop extended help to Tokchom Menjor, a poor man from Kongjom Laibung Lekai in Taubal district. Manipuri film actors and representatives of Dubai Tengbang Loop visited the residence of Menjor to hand over the assistance. Actor G. Boni appealed to the government to take up more steps to ensure welfare for the downtrodden people.
Dubai Tengbang Loop na Kunai sida society sida Sotarova Haizatari Lanayoina individual in Sotarova Mana Lusinga Tengbang Gidi. Mayam the some Dubai Tengbang Luki, Atang the Kanganza Tengbang Loop say Dubai the labor Tongan community, Manipuri community Haizatari sing Tam Anigi. Dubai the Tabak Hang Totana, Sintapang and Ladyba. New Singna, Mormopang Singna, Alaman Singna, Punsillaga, Mokogi, Salary degi, Karakaratung Chanjaraga, Kogi societies that Sotaraba, Imunganung Singda, Lanai Mui Singda, Kodong Chadrava Singda, Tengbang, and Navagida Simba Yamna Mapung Pava Loop Ama Aduna, Dubai, Tengbang looking like a Kuna. The Liberiba, Dubai, the Liberiba, Mormapang Sing, Yama Sing, quite Pumamanga, Mahut Chillaga, Quina, Pusparani, Sunny, Arvin, Kennedy, Mangal, Koi, Asi, Pabung Manata, Yamna Tokanot Lapni, Yamasina Yama Mapung Pavateng Bangsunati.
Kendra Vidyalaya Akampat organized its annual day function 2019 to 2020 at Sangit Kala Sangam, Kurai today. Students performed colorful traditional and cultural programs during the event. Chief Minister of Arunachal Pradesh, Prema Khandu, has stressed preservation of indigenous culture. Attending the celebration of the Indigenous Faith Day at Pasigat town in East Siang district yesterday, Khandu stressed establishment of institution for education people on indigenous faith and traditional ethos of the local tribes. According to a media report, Khandu assured that his government would grant fund to run such institutions. He said it is the duty of every Arunachali to preserve their indigenous culture, as culture is our identity. Khandu said visitors come to Arunachal to have a glance at the authentic indigenous culture and called on the youth to shoulder the work of preserving the age-old traditions and beliefs. The Chief Minister also stressed on preservation of local dialects, reasoning that erosion of culture begins from depletion of mother tongue. He further stressed that culture and faith cannot be separated and are inextricably connected. Khandu appreciated the initiative of Doni Polo Cultural and Charitable Trust, DPCCT, and Indigenous Faith and Cultural Society of Arunachal Pradesh, IFCSAP, for coming up with a plan to construct Doni Polo Kumko, a prayer center. In a shocker from within the BJP camp, former Union Minister Anand Kumar Hegde had claimed that Devendra Fadnavis was hurriedly sworn in as the Maharashtra Chief Minister on November 23, despite the Saffron Party lacking majority as part of a drama to save central funds worth Rs 40,000 crore. According to media reports, the Uttara Kannada MP said Fadnavis became Chief Minister for just 80 hours, then resigned. This is a question everyone will naturally ask. The Chief Minister had access to more than Rs 40,000 crore. He had control over this. If Congress NCP Shiv Sena came to power, it definitely won't be used for government. This was all planted before. Hegde went on to claim that the money was sent to the central government within 15 hours of Fadnavis being sworn in. Another short commercial break now. Stay tuned.
Hello.
Hello. Pakong ama chalake.
Chalune.
Chahi amagi plan tauge haradi.
Oh, phau pambi thabiyo.
Okay. Chahi taragi plan tauge haradi.
U pambi thabiyo.
Chahi chamagi plan di.
Ichabu afaba school da mahai tamhanbiyo.
Icha kaina afaba school haidi.
Lanai coaching tawagi awaba lehendaba. School du da dum changne na coaching tohanba.
Mama paga chamana na warak watembi ba.
Gym, aerobic, dance, football, thangta.
Mamang da 12th exam ki topper su putokhraba.
Khwaidagi chawba, nanba, khwaidagi phaba school.
Last balkong. Kari school no.
Slopeland Public School Khongjom chumabra.
Chumme. Yam khangi ko.
Yes, only Slopeland Public School Khongjom.
Takshila Institute, most trusted national brand with 27 centers span India. 21 plus years experience in NEET G coaching. Highly qualified IITians, NITians and doctor as permanent faculties. 25,000 plus success stories in the past 21 years. Online, offline, without clearing session. Study materials designed by Takshila Research and Development Cell. Smart class with centralized live classes from head office at Delhi. 24 hours Wi-Fi campus. Brought to you by Heritage Convent at Thangwaiban DM College Road, Imphal. Contact number 600 944 5522.
Welcome back. Notwithstanding the ruling Shiv Sena NCP Congress combined mentioning the word secular in the preamble of its common minimum program CMP, Maharashtra Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray said he would never abandon the ideology of Hindutva. As per a report, Thackeray, who heads the Sena, told the Legislative Assembly that the ideology of Hindutva cannot be separated from him, attacking Fadnavis again over the hush-hush ceremony in which he was sworn in as Chief Minister on November 23 but had to quit 80 hours later. An editorial in Sena mouthpiece, Samana, said the BJP has lost the face having mass appeal. It claimed that people have drifted away from the BJP. The current support that the BJP has its own MLAs and independents is unlikely to remain with the party. Whatever is happening to the party in the outcome of its previous deeds, the Sena added. Maharashtra BJP Legislative Party leader Fadnavis was yesterday named leader of opposition in the assembly. At least 14 people have been killed after gunmen opened fire inside a church in Burkina Faso. The victims were attending a service at the church in Hantokora in the eastern part of the country yesterday, according to media reports. The identity of the gunmen is not known and the motive is unclear. According to media reports, hundreds of people have been killed in the country over the past few years, mostly by jihadist groups, sparking ethnic and religious tensions, especially on the border with Mali. Last October, 15 people were killed and 2 seriously injured in an attack on a mosque. Jihadist attacks have increased in Burkina Faso since 2015, forcing thousands of schools to close down. The conflict spread across the border from neighboring Mali, where Islamist militants took over the north of the country in 2012 before French troops pushed them out. Now let's take a look at the sports news. The sub-junior football team of Arunachal Pradesh entered the finals of the ongoing Hero Sub-Junior National Football Championship 2019 at Kalyani in West Bengal. Arunachal Pradesh will face Meghalaya in the finals of the championship, which is slated for tomorrow. Continuing their winning streak, Team Arunachal defeated Kerala by 2-0 in the second semi-final match, which was played at the Kalyani Sports Complex yesterday. Jackie Rampung and Mam Prema Sherpa were the goal scorers for Arunachal, who now have reached the finals of the coveted competition for the second time in a row. The world's largest cricket stadium at Ahmedabad, with a capacity to host 1.10 lakh fans, is likely to be ready to host its first match next March. An exhibition game between Asia 11 and World 11 could be the inaugural game if the International Cricket Council (ICC) agrees to Indian Cricket Board's request. The new Sardar Patel Stadium, built at cost of Rs 700 crores after raising down the old structure at Motera, can seat more fans than Australia's Melbourne Cricket Ground, which has the capacity of just over a lakh. Jay Shah, the son of Union Home Minister Amit Shah and the current secretary of the BCCI, has been talking up the stadium as the brainchild of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and the Prime Minister is expected to be at the inauguration of this new stadium. Since he has now received confirmation from the Gujarat Cricket Association of the stadium's readiness, Sourav Ganguly, BCCI's president, said he will seek ICC's approval for the opening game in March. Now let's take a look at some of the local newspaper headlines.
The Sangai Express, Manpeg retaliates anti-CAB stand. Telangana vets suspected rape, murder. India protests, sets tears for daughter. NFR sets 2023 deadline to finish rail line. NPP resolves to continue opposing CAB. The People's Chronicle, Manpeg meets Chief Minister, sticks to anti-CAB stand. Centre dividing Northeast by offering deals to states. Train service will reach Imphal by 2023, says NFRGM. Jaliarong body slams NSCNIM over Nagalim calendar, sans Jadonang. NESO bets for ILP, NRC across Northeast. Ministerial committee visits disputed boundary area. Imphal Free Press. Manipur needs to play major role in eradication of HIV/AIDS, says Health Minister. State observes World AIDS Day. No CAB in northeastern states, Manpak reiterates. Ministerial team inspects disputed Manipur-Nagaland border. Woman found dead, family suspects husband's hand. Railway service in Manipur likely by 2023, says NFRC. The Morning Bell. NESO demands implementation of ILP, NRC across Northeast states. Spike in injectable drugs use swells as cases in Northeast. Illegal arms smugglers arrested with rifle and ammunition. Manpak to continue anti-CAB protests. Ministerial team inspects disputed land along Manipur-Nagaland border.
Before we end the bulletin, the top news headlines once again. HNLC ready for peace talks even within ambit of Indian Constitution. Flood alert issued to people living on banks of River Bhavani of Tamil Nadu. And curtain to come down on Sangai Festival 2019. That's the end of the bulletin for the news today at 1 p.m. Thank you for watching.
Waterways have never.